What's poppin'? It's King Biz.
I go by the name of One Fly.
And this is Heartless Podcast.
Well, we
keep it on our sleeve.
Why would you be so heartless?
Okay, you know I hate to say it.
We back.
Consistency is key. I guess we've been missing the consistency.
It's okay, man.
We just human, right? We work on it.
Yeah, we human. We got it live too, man. You know, y'all can't really hear the music, but we jamming right now, man. Heartless Podcast, man. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. Excuse the hell out of me. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell your baby mama to tell her best friend and all of that type of stuff, man. Here we go.
Yo.
So we back, man.
Yeah, we back. First time this year.
2026.
Yeah, we been
episode 6.
Man, we ain't even keeping episodes no more because we gotta. I guess I'm just a tad bit frustrated, but it's okay.
It's okay, we'll do it. We gonna.
But
in
the meantime, we still been moving. I know you see the red and black colorway over here.
Oh yeah,
with the Heartless Heart brand.
Got the brand, man. Make sure y'all get y'all merch together. You know,
we're gonna get the links and everything up to that soon. But we in a new set.
Definitely in a new set.
Shouts out to Justin and Taylor for setting up the blocks. Free labor. You know what I mean?
Child labor law is real.
They
just
eat.
want to let you know.
They eat. What you mean? They eat. Want to go places, spend my money? Okay, go ahead. Put up a couple blocks.
Some McDonald's. I want some chicken nuggets.
But we're gonna get into the episode today. Fly, go ahead and introduce it, man. Go ahead.
Episode 6, man. We are jumping into platonic relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it don't matter if you are in a relationship with somebody or if you are just single and you are just trying to navigate what it is to be in a platonic relationship.
Okay.
Now, what I really want to first off do is let you know, if you don't know, because some of y'all be misconstrued, what a platonic relationship is. And a platonic relationship is a friendship with just no romantic or sexual, progressions, advances.
So not desire, just advances.
It's just advances. It's
okay.
Basically having those boundaries and not crossing them. Because, like I said, it don't matter if you're in a relationship with somebody, if that person is in a relationship with somebody, whether it be in work, whether it be a classmate, anything, it's just not blurring those lines.
Okay, so that you bring that up. So Cam Newton had a podcast with, it was Cam Newton podcast, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
He had, who he had on there?
Dimitri.
Okay. So I guess a whole thing, while we was gone, I know we late or whatever else like that, but
right.
They had a whole conversation about it. I'm just going to play a couple seconds about it, and then we can jump into our ideals on it or our, ideology on it, how we think, and with being in a relationship, or if you're going to be getting into a relationship, how that work with friends that's already present. But this is what Cam had to say.
Do you have any platonic relationships in your life right now? With a woman? Yeah. No. Is that by choice? I'm not about to be around no woman platonically.
Platonically.
We gotta unpack this, Cam.
Platonically.
Because I'm not about to play them type of games. Is it self-control? Call it what you want. I'm asking. Call it. It may be self-control. I'm asking. If she fine, I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive.
Yeah.
Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have control of them thoughts? Yes. But I'm not about to play them games. What game is it? The game of saying, hey, we not about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends.
All right, so we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it there. So basically, what Cam Newton is saying is, what I got from it is he can't have no beautiful women around him.
That man said, I'm not about to platonically play with nobody.
But does it come with self-control though? That's what I'm saying. Like that's so okay. I know. I believe he's in a relationship. So is that more so out of respect for his woman, or is it more so he can't? I don't want to say can't control himself, but it's just the point that something might slip one time.
I can't really speak for him.
I get that, but I'm just saying,
if I was to put myself in his shoes, and if you're in a relationship, I believe that for one, off rip, it's because of the respect of your partner. That's just off rip.
Okay, but what does respect come in at? Like what? Okay,
like we said, no, I'm not gonna cross those lines. I'm not gonna have no advances. I'm not finna, try to catch a slide and rub on your leg. I'm not.
I understand. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care if it's a friend or not. That's still cheating or whatever, however you want to look at it. Mm-hmm. But I'm more so saying, okay, you're in a relationship. Two different scenarios. If you have a friend that you've been a friend with forever, is that a deal breaker? Is that something that's explained? And if your old lady say, hey, I don't like the relationship that you guys got, but she's been around for some time. Like I got a best friend. Right. So I'm not in a relationship right now. But say if I was to get in a relationship, I think that would be one of the things I let known. Like, hey, this is my ace boon coon. You can call him my day one.
Shout out to Cent.
Yeah. And I don't care what y'all talking about. Like, deal with it or not deal with it. She's never going to be disrespectful or anything, but this is a person that's been with me through a marriage, in a marriage, through a marriage, situationships, college. We eating ramen noodles. We eating $3 box of pizzas.
Eating
like
ramen noodles.
We ride. Like, you know what I mean? We've been through the thing. And for you, like, how is it fair to say that particular person or my significant other would have to understand that? Because it won't be it's not, we strictly platonic. Nothing ever happened, anything. That's my best friend. Is it wrong for her to ask me not to have that relationship? Because sometimes females do get just, I need to be your best friend, this and this and that. So how do you look at that from that standpoint? And then from the other standpoint where we can reach, I understand where Cam's coming from to a point where if it's a business relationship, cool. If I'm in a relationship, if she's in a relationship, it ain't no new friends. We ain't no new friends. You can't sit here and call this your best friend and everything else like that. And we in the middle, where they came from, where he or she came from. I think that's where the disrespect come from. If we already got a tenure, and I can tell you like it's been strictly platonic or whatever else like that.
For sure. If you meet somebody fresh out the box, like you and your partner been in a relationship, and you're like, I met this new person. No, you got like we just started the show. You already got me getting ready to cuss. Mm-hmm. Like, that's not what you do. But and to your scenario, if you have somebody who has been here before you got here, so that means they're gonna be here when you. God forbid. Yeah. Obviously, when you step into a relationship or whatever, you want it to last.
Okay.
But I'm not finna get rid of day one. Respectfully, you day two because
she been
here.
Yeah.
And like I said, if we happen to not work, this person is still going to be here. So it's like, you can't have. I'm not comfortable with you having a female friend. Now, for one, like that, you can go into a whole rabbit hole. Yeah. When it come into that, because then it's like, why do you feel some type of way? Because at the end of the day, it's about trust as well. When it's on the other person's end, do you trust me? Like, I bring this person around you. Like, granted, people can feel how they want to feel. Mm-hmm. Oh, nah, I just don't do the whole best friend thing and stuff like. Well, that means it's something that you have to work on internally, I feel, and then also that means you have trust issues. But
okay, let's and I get that. Okay. Playing devil's advocate.
Here we go.
What if your old lady had a best friend? And I'm not talking about, with all due respect.
I've been through it.
But what I'm saying, not the gay best friend. Not the gay best friend.
Exactly.
The one of the best friends that, you know what I mean? Like,
he liked me.
So how do you navigate that though? Because a lot of times we'll say like we men and we know what men want, but at the same time, if I'm saying that, am I contradicting myself because I'm telling my old lady or my new old lady, however it works out, that, this is a friend and I don't see her like that or whatever else like that. And then in return, she comes back to me and say, this is my best friend. He don't see me like that. But then we hit that dude card, that nigga card saying like, all niggas want something or whatever else like that. Am I throwing myself under the bus? Because I know technically I don't want her like that. We good. Like, we good. Like, it's not like that's sis, that's everything, we straight. Like, that's, you know what I mean? That's just a bond that we can't break, that I won't be able to break. So is it fair for me to say my way as far as saying, oh, I know what that nigga want, but she can flip it on me and say, oh, well, do you want the same thing with your best friend? You get on me? Like that. It's a conundrum.
I was gonna tell you that is actually a hell of a devil's advocate statement. Like, because if you are to try and pose this mindset to your partner, us as being dudes, and you're trying to say this to your lady partner, and you're like, hey, well, I know he got to want something. But hold on, wait. You got a best friend, so do you want something from her?
That's
so
what I'm saying. Like,
it is a tough conversation to have. It's a very valid point, but at that point in time, I feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna be about trust.
Okay.
From both ends, because what if her best friend been there too?
Yeah,
got the same tenure as your best friend. And he was here before you was here. It's like I said, it's really got to all be about trust, because she can be lying. And we could be lying too. Like, I never did nothing with her before.
Exactly,
but you really
that changed
the head then.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That changed the fact that maybe they did something and realized, oh, hey, they better off just friends or whatever. Their relationship was just best friends. Does that change the whole situation? Like, because feelings can get rekindled. This is somebody that you're sharing information to, and one drunk night, so y'all chilling, maybe something happened.
One drunk night.
You know what I mean? So it's a slippery slope. But as far as when it comes to be able to be surrounded by beautiful women or beautiful black women, I think it becomes I can have a relationship with someone, like, and not, you know, and not say, oh, I want to try to pursue this in a romantic, you know what I mean, in a romantic way.
Right.
So, but as far as what Cam's saying, I disagree with the whole thing. Like, you know, I can't have no fine women around me. What? So are you calling them ugly, you women? You know what I mean? So it's kind of tricky though. But being in a relationship,
right.
How would you address? And I don't mean to put you on the spot and anything else like that, but being in a relationship, and let's say you have a friend, and she asks you, "Hey, I want you to cut that relationship off." And you ask her the same thing. I want you to cut the relationship off between is that fair to ask? As far as I know, trust is one thing, but respect factor. I think it becomes a respect factor as far as when, like, he calling all time of nights.
Well, see, but that part is respect. Like, this is the part about platonic relationships. If you have them and you're in a relationship, that you need to implement. And these things are actually things that I'm learning.
Okay.
And they're called boundaries.
Okay, I got you.
So if I got a best friend, you got a best friend, you got Scent.
Yeah.
Scent can't call you when you got a lady, a wife, a companion. She can't call you at the, like, I mean, I feel like it's for compromise. You and your partner can make up what time is feasible, because now if it's an emergency,
not even an emergency. If she like this,
if Scent call you at 12:30,
I'm picking up.
And now that is again, that boundary is going to have to be set and made comfortable between you and your partner. Like, you may feel like, bruh, you never know. Like, I mean, because I feel like men, obviously, logically, you would think Scent not gonna normally call you at 12:30 if it ain't important.
Exactly. But don't question me. Don't question me about if she call the phone, I'm picking up the phone. If my best friend Josh called my phone and
but that's a dude.
But why should it be a different? This is my best friend. Why are we putting titles on? Why are we putting titles on what you call it? Do what? Everybody equal. Female, male, everybody equal. If that's my best
equality.
But what I'm saying is, if he called my phone, it's cool for him to call my phone and I pick up. But if she called my phone, I can't pick up based on what issue, because she's a female.
No, I mean, I rock with you on that. Like, if I've had this tenure with this person before, and they have been here before you, and I know they're not calling me at this time of night
no reason.
For no reason. And it ain't no, like, do you like I said, it comes with trust. Do you need me to put it on speaker for you to feel more comfortable, like.
But I don't think you want to do it. I don't think you want to do it because if I put it on speaker, be like, oh, you on speaker? What you call it? What the girl? What the she don't trust me? I don't want your ass. Like you don't know where to come out her mouth. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like you putting yourself in a position. And I understand boundaries. I do. 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm still picking up the phone. Like that because I don't know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on. But if we're arguing, I won't pick up the phone. Like I call her back. Like if we're in the middle of something or whatever, I'm not gonna pick up the phone and then like I call her back. But if I'm just sitting there, and I pick up the phone, oh, don't you think it's a little too late? No.
Ooh, so we got the live too. Like I just want to let everybody know we're talking about platonic relationships, whether you in a relationship, not in a relationship. So is it okay if your man or your woman's best friend hits you up past a certain time of the night? Like y'all can chime in too, but you know what I'm saying, to my YouTube viewers and everybody else, it's just like I said, it comes with the respect, the boundary. Like, do you care more when you do get a lady?
Okay.
Do you care more about your relationship with your bestie, or what relationship takes precedent? Your relationship or the woman that you either married to, you might marry, you feel like you're gonna marry, or your best friend, because you're not marrying your best friend.
Yeah, and I get that, and I think I get what you're saying. My relationship, but to a point. And when I say to a point, if you just got in a relationship, let's hypothetically. No, I'm talking about hypothetically speaking.
Okay.
You're in but you just got in a relationship last week. Does she take precedent over your best friend?
The moment that you say you're gonna be my girlfriend, I feel like it takes precedent.
Fuck out of here.
Oh shit.
Fuck out of here. No, it don't. Ain't no way here.
Look,
it's no.
My sister on here, she say nope. Like it ain't no way. Like you can call after a certain time, and this is just why I feel.
But
like
that's female. That's female.
It's a boundary, though.
But it's a boundary.
And I'm a man.
What I'm saying, if her female friend calls at that time, would you have an issue with it?
No.
Why?
Her female friend?
You're proving my point right now. You're proving my point at the phone. It shouldn't matter if it's my best. It's a friend because she's a female. Because what you think. The same ideology, the same mindset.
I do get what you're trying to say. Like, should it matter because they have the title of the best?
That's what you know. You want to talk to her. You can have a number. It ain't no issue. I'm not hiding them. But what I'm saying is, if we just got in a relationship, we talking, and let's say I just met you on Hinge or whatever. We went on a couple dates, everything popping off, kicking. I'm asking you, oh, would you be my girlfriend? You do not still take precedent over anybody at that point in time in my life. I'm focused on our relationship. I prioritize certain things for you, but you don't take precedent over shit in my life. That's not what we're doing.
So when you get in a relationship, your woman that you just made her your woman.
Yes.
And you said, I'm committed to you. You don't feel like she takes precedent over your other relationships, whether it be male or female.
To a certain extent. What I'm saying is I'm not gonna prioritize from the standpoint of saying, oh well, she said something and she said something. Who am I picking? That's just saying like if one of them drowning, who you gonna pick first? You full of shit if you gonna sit there. A chick that you just met a week ago, or y'all been talking for a month and a half, and y'all in the girlfriend boyfriend, and you got your best friend that you been friend for 20.
But you gotta be more. You gotta be more realistic though. It's like you're like, oh, if you meet a girl and it's only been a week, like obviously. First off, I'm not making no woman.
But what I'm saying,
I'm not making no woman that I just met a week ago.
So how long?
Anyway.
How long? This what I'm thinking. If we building our relationship and everything else like that, and I ask you to marry me. That's where you take like as far as president, where you moved up that particular level, because it's gonna be hold on, Biz. It's gonna be my mama. Listen, it's gonna be my mama, godmama. It's gonna be my mama, my godmama, my sister, and then sometimes my sister may, you know, what I mean, my like those three gonna waver. Then it's gonna be, as far as females in my life, it's gonna be Taylor. But damn, Taylor might take number one.
Man,
so
Taylor always gonna give a run for number one.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so
first off,
those first, and then I have Scent, and then whatever female comes then. And it's not
Damn.
no disrespect to anything else like that. It's if you got a 20-year
Do you
relationship.
not feel like your woman is going to take it at? It's going to feel like
that's what I'm saying.
It's going to feel like she's competing.
It's not competing. She has to earn that particular position though. No different.
Okay,
no
so
different than what you call it.
I think so. What it is that needs to be said is when she becomes your lady, not in the talking stage.
Yeah.
Not when whatever. When you say you my lady, she like you my man.
Exactly.
Who does she take precedent over?
Just my best friend said. Like as far as female wise, she's not taking precedent over my daughter, my mama, my godmama, my sister. You can get rocks with your shoes off, partner.
Now again, we want to make sure we stick in the topic because we're talking about the platonic relationship.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean that's.
So I mean, obviously, you know, we know
Yeah.
your kids are gonna take precedent. She has to understand you have kids, your mama, okay, cool. But obviously, we know when you get married, your wife is over your mom, respectfully. Respect. It says because you can't, bro.
I understand. We don't follow everything in the Bible.
So we don't stick to the platonic part,
But the
of your
platonic
friendship with the best friend.
Okay.
Now, the question is, can we have the platonic relationship?
Yes.
What's the boundaries that you set?
Is it
for the
platonic or platonic?
I'm thinking about goddamn Cam Newton.
Okay, it's platonic.
Cam Newton
Okay.
got me. It's platonic.
Okay, platonic. Okay.
Because what my dog said,
Okay,
I ain't
so-
finna platonic
Yeah.
be around. Because I ain't
So-
gonna lie, me neither.
So are you not in a, say if like she make you wait 90 days or something like that? So technically y'all in a platonic relationship as well, correct?
No.
No, is it not on the act of romance? Like
No, because what you're talking about, when you say 90 days, you're talking about sex. Platonic, and let me go back to the definition. Platonic is no romantic nor physical. So that means I'm not asking you on no date.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. So that woman, you're already pursuing her. So it's no longer a platonic relationship already as is.
But should it start off as a platonic relationship? Like what? See, that's
a different type of conversation.
Yeah, that's it. I get you. We ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. So if we answer the question, am I able to have a platonic relationship with someone? Yes. Would you respect it as far as if it comes from the other gender? Like you just said, if her dude best friend, let's flip it on you. If her dude best friend call, right?
It's the Florida was happening.
If her dude best friend call at a certain time, are you putting restrictions on when her female best friend can call and when her male best friend can call? Be honest. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we can use you as an example because you're in a relationship.
I'm currently in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if let's say if a male best friend calls at say 12 o'clock, would you have a problem with it?
You said if a male?
Yes, a male.
You're fucking right.
So if a female best friend call,
I'm going to be wondering as of why, because your female friends know that you have a person.
So they should have some.
Because it's like scenario wise, it's like because if she at home by herself, if she not with me, and she get home, I can't say her friend can't call. Nigga, I call you at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and I pick it, but nobody
can. Hey, buddy, talk to you now. I need to talk to you. I got to holler at you real quick.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna pick. If Sent was to call me at the same thing, what is the difference? That's all I'm saying. It comes to about.
You drive me to drink.
No, what I'm saying is because a lot of people get it misconfused, and I think misconfused. Misconstrued are a lot of things because when you think about it, if I say, hey, I'm letting it know this is somebody that's in my life and that's going to be in my life.
Right.
And it's not an ultimatum or anything else like that, but at the same time, can you deal with it? Because what I don't want to happen is, let's say she get in a relationship, she get married, and he tell me, hey, I don't want you talking to Jeff no more.
Whoa.
That would, like, I don't want you to talk to Jeff, even though we have I don't know what her reply. I know where I stand, what I stand on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm not going to change the way I look as far as our friendship, as far as when it comes to I'm going to stand up on my end. I'm going to stand on business like, hey, this what, if I get married again, she can be one of the bridesmaids or she going to be one of the groomsmen on my end. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it's gonna be. That's how my relationship is, or how I stand on loyalty, how I stand on, family, how much it means to me. Now, on the other end, if she does that and then say like, well, hey Jeff, he doesn't respect our relationship or whatever that, and he wants to so I'm gonna have to step away with our friendship. Then that would break my heart to the point of saying like, I don't want to talk to you again.
Wow.
Only because it's just like, okay, you cut me off, and then if it don't work out, now you coming back. Who's to say you won't do it again? So I don't want to be on that end where it say, hey, well, my lady said we can't talk or whatever else like that, and I shouldn't have an understand. I shouldn't be okay with her, or not be okay, or be like, oh no, you shouldn't just cut me off all the way and just do away with our relationship, because that's what I'm doing first. So some platonic relationships. I
definitely want to say that I get that part, because if I'm your friend already before this person came in, that's why I said before. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure. And that's the first question you asked.
Yeah.
Are they gonna stay? For me, they're gonna stay. And if you can't rock with that, and I know in my heart of hearts, and I know that it's the truth, that I've never done anything with this person. Yeah. I've never crossed no line with this person. I've never blurred the lines with this person. I feel like that is a you problem.
Yeah.
I've had to go through it.
So what do you do in that situation?
How I handled it was probably not the best. I'm going to be honest.
Explain.
Because she tried to, on more than one occasion, go meet up with her best friend. Now, the important part that everybody needs to know about this is, did she try and make me feel comfortable? Yes. Did she invite me out? Yes.
On every occasion?
On every occasion.
So it was your fault that you didn't go?
Yes, right. Mm-hmm. He ended up coming to our house. We ended up living together, and he came to our house. But before he came, I was put up a fight. I was like, and then I felt a certain type of way, because she was like, basically in so many words, like, I'm inviting you. I want you to feel comfortable. If you don't come, like, basically, I'm still going to see him. I'm still going to see my dog. Like, she ain't say my dog, but she was like, I'm still going to see him. I felt some type of way, because I'm like, so you just don't have no respect for me then. But as I look back at it, she told me, hey, I do got a best friend. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Like, who am I really? Even though I'm your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Who am I to tell you about somebody that you have known before me, built the tenure before me? Like, I get I'm somebody, but
are you not
it's
proving,
a very fine line.
But are you not proving my point though? You just said like she act y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, so you don't think you should take priority over the best friend? In some aspects, you should.
Yes,
in some aspects, you should.
Because when I found out that she was like, oh yeah, he got my location on, what is it? On Snapchat. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't even got your motherfucking shit.
That's what like kind of like I want to say like healthy jealousy comes in. I don't know if that.
What is healthy jealousy? Jealousy is not healthy.
It is, but it. I mean, it does.
Polo.
It does. I mean, healthy jealousy is a thing. And when I say healthy jealousy, like you can be jealous of a relationship that somebody has with somebody, and you want that, and it's not in a malicious way. Like, damn, I wanna grow to be that. I want a relationship like you have with this particular person, because that person means something to you. So. Okay. That's when I say healthy jealousy when it comes to that. Because even a boy be like, hey, I understand that's your best friend. And, y'all ain't never did nothing, but I have boxes that I can check off that y'all haven't did, and experiences that y'all haven't experienced, if it's true. So that can soar me up past that priority level. Right. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I say, okay, damn, I like the way you and your best friend got a relationship. You get what I'm saying? I want to have that relationship with you plus more. So, having a platonic friend, I think, works out in a relationship. I think it has to be communication to a thing, boundaries set to a certain extent as far as reasonable boundaries.
Okay, so we know what a platonic relationship is.
Okay.
We've had our discussions of if we were in particular situations, like, okay, if we are in a relationship, obviously if we're in a relationship, where does the respect factor come in?
Yeah.
Now, I want to get into the fact of, can we truly be friends? Meaningly, like, if you are friends with somebody for decades, like,
Yeah.
because it's genuinely, it's socially looked at as if somebody is going to eventually catch feelings.
I mean,
So can you truly be friends? Like you said it earlier. Oh, I done seen you deal with all bunch of fuck niggas who done broke your heart. I done watched you go through 5 niggas.
Yeah.
Who done broke your heart. And I know exactly how to love you because you tell me, not because I'm invested in you to love you this way, but because when you vent to me, you're telling me how you want them to love you. So unsolicited, I know how to love you.
But I think it more so comes from the fact that I do not want to risk
The friendship.
the relationship that we have on a what if we did something that didn't work out, because we can't go back to what that friendship was. I know you know me. At some point in my life, I wasn't shit, and you knew I wasn't shit.
Oh, my
You get what I'm
God.
saying? At some point, but you can see me past my flaws and everything else like that, which is cool. But as far as a relationship to say, oh, what if we do this and it be unknown and it doesn't work out, I'm not willing to risk the relationship that we have now because it's perfect. You can hold me on my shit. I can hold you on your shit. We can do what you call it. It changes something when you get into that. And you can't, I don't think anybody sit there and say, like, my best friend is beautiful. She's successful. She got her stuff together, whatever else like that.
Shouts out to my brother. Saint.
And a lot of things that I look for in women, I can see in her.
Right?
But at the same time, that motherfucker crazy. Like, no disrespect. Like, but just what I'm saying, I know about her, I know about, certain things or whatever. She knows certain things about me, but it's a thing. It gets to a point where I think nobody can't sit there and say, oh, feelings, like not deep feelings, like, oh, you may speak of the what if, like, man, yeah, right. I'm good. I got something still in here.
Don't babysit, my boy.
Nah, but you sit and you think about certain things. Is it really worth it to take it there? And I would prefer to keep it here because I wouldn't want to lose you as that friend, as that sister, as that person. Same thing with her. But at the same time, the shit gets cut off if y'all was physically involved. Ain't no way in hell you telling me that ain't no feelings there. It's no longer platonic. Like, okay, I got a question.
Right.
Can a relationship be just what it is, a friendship, relationship, best friendship, whatever you want to call it, platonic relationship? Can you revert back to a platonic relationship?
After you do something?
Yeah. Because if a platonic relationship, that per definition of what you explained, if I'm understanding it right, is if you have romantic relationships, if you have different things like that you want to go in. I.e. example, my dad before he passed and my mother, they had a platonic relationship. Even though they had me,
even though they had you,
it was a platonic relationship.
They talking about this, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. So is it a thing where you can go back to a platonic relationship? Like maybe they explored that. No, it wasn't working. We went back, and then we can still keep that particular friendship that we had because we know that shit wasn't working. Like that ain't no way in hell we ever do that again. So a lot of people, because what I was told last time, once you have intercourse or whatever else like that, you no longer what is that called? Because that even if you co-parent, like if you go co-parenting or whatever else like that, like my mom and my dad were able to sleep in the same hotel room with going to track club or whatever, track with my sister, whatever.
Every time
out of
I
town.
hear that story, that
but it was nothing like that. But that's what I'm
me.
saying. But they were friends. Like they got past whatever that was, and they were able to have a friendship, a healthy friendship, have a healthy co-parenting ship or whatever else like that. Is that what platonic is referred to?
I think that everybody has their, because nowadays nobody sticks to the true definition of anything.
True.
when it comes to love, when it comes to cheating, when it comes to platonic relationships. Everybody has their own definition now, and I feel like that a piece of that reason is from society.
Yeah.
Society, we see the post on Instagram and TikTok. We see, we hear our peers speaking about their experiences, their opinions about it. So the lines get blurred to where nobody is really sticking to what it is what it is. So to answer your question, can you go after having or have had, because it don't have to be ongoing, have you had a situation? Because first off, let me do it like this. You don't even have to have sex for it to no longer be a platonic relationship. The moment that you and this person that you had a platonic relationship with goes on a date, it's no longer platonic. Even if you ain't smash them, it's no longer platonic because it's a romantic gesture that was there.
Okay, so what if you go on a date, y'all realize, this ain't what we were playing with each other. Can we revert back to a platonic relationship?
I feel like that is case by case in the mindset and the thought process of the person, because you can tell your lady, hey, yeah, you know what? It is a platonic relationship because we've never had sex, but if we're going to go by the definition of it, we have gone on a date or two, and then we just found out, like, hey, we don't mesh the way we thought we would have before we went on these dates, these 1 or 2 dates. We didn't match how we thought we would. So we said, you know what? We're going to stop while we're ahead, and we're going to savor the actual relationship that we do have as friends. I don't want to overstep the boundary.
But that's kind of shaky. And I don't mean to cut you off, but that's kind of shaky. So for example, let's say if, just throw it out here, let's say if you seen somebody, right? And like, damn, she fine, da 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 da. And this we talking about back in the day. She fine, cool. But the only option for you was to be a friend. And then you start learning that what you call, like, damn, she a dope friend, she a dope person, she dope, whatever else like that. The opportunity never presented itself, and you never really thought about it like that. It's just like, we just, I wanted initially, I wanted to be something more than a friend, but the opportunity never presented itself. And we just grew to be friends, and we never acted on anything else like that because part, she was either in a relationship or something always happened. Is that no longer considered platonic? Because I had the thought, like, when I first seen, like, damn, she got people or whatever else like that. And we all in college or whatever. We know how we just go on or whatever else like that. We moving it. We moving it.
Yes, sir.
We moving or whatever.
Up.
We moving or whatever else like that. We going. We all friends or whatever else like that. That relationship didn't work out, but we just hanging out, just chilling or whatever. Damn, they dope. This person dope. This person dope. You keep going. If it's a thought that happened, is it no longer platonic? I guess it's the platonic thing, and I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. I think more so where I'm coming from.
That's the topic. It's cool.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I don't think it's framed correctly of saying, like, hey, if I'm in a relationship, I can't have no female. I can't have female friends that were there before. Like, is it just it's boundaries? It's more so what
That's what I said. It's boundaries.
It's boundaries more so what I said, because I have female friends, like I said, that we never did, and they just cool. Like, we
are they
cool.
friends or are they associates? Because people, when it comes to the word friends, people like to use that word loosely, and I had to learn that it's a difference. It's a difference between friends. It's a difference between associates.
But it's at the same time, if I considered you as a friend, and then let's say I relate, what is it, a tier factor, a subscription factor? How long you been, how often we communicate, or like what is that based off? If I went to college, I have female friends in college that we're cool or whatever, they're cool, but we lost touch because life just be life and life be going on. Is it rude to call them an associate, even though I ain't spoke to him or anything? Because me and my best friend Josh, bro, we can not talk for like a couple weeks or whatever, and we pick up right where the fuck we left off at.
Oh, same.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like,
me and my dog Vale, like
yeah.
he might go to work into some shit, and then I might go to work into some doing some shit, but every time we jump back in, it's
we
like,
back where we left. But that's what I'm saying. That's not an associate. So that's what I'm saying. So even having female friends, or even let's say well, those I won't go there. I digress.
Set it off in
no.
motherfucker.
We'll revert back. But what I'm saying is, it's just a thin line between, and I think, like you stated in the beginning, is off a basis. It's I guess you go situation by situation. Cause I ain't trying to hear no nigga that just came back from no Oh yeah, he coming to I'm going to see him later or whatever. You ain't talked to the nigga in 10 years. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That ain't the best friend.
Say that one more time.
A lot of times, let's say like, oh, I knew him from back in the day. That's just my friend.
Right.
No, I'm straight on that. That's what I'm not gonna accept. If it's not a healthy relationship that y'all been going through and it's a constant thing and they know things or whatever else like that, I'm not going for somebody that you essentially can be rekindling a flame with. That ain't your friend. I example.
I want everybody to pay attention to that. That's not your friend. Like,
that's just somebody that just can't. That
is what we call an associate. But I feel like what you described is a close associate. Like, we're not friends.
But I'm not accepting that.
We teeter the line of friend, and I don't hit him up all the time or her up all the time.
I'm not. You're not going on a solo date with this dude.
I'm glad you said that.
I think Tank said what Tank said. Like, maybe I deserve for you to go out and find some other guy, like that type thing. So he came. Oh, what he said, just to call and say I'm home. He came in.
Say
from
I
town.
made it to the house.
No, the one he talking about when he said that the dude called because he came. He was just in town. He was calling. Maybe I deserve like that. We're not doing that. You're not going. Oh, I'm going to have a couple drinks with Eric. That I ain't seen him in 15 years. I met him in college. We going together.
That was the situation I was in. I'm telling you, like
that's why. But I don't know if I.
Are you truly gonna, like I'm saying? Are you truly gonna go though? Because then it's like, I mean, even if you do go, it's like your walls are gonna be up. You're gonna be locked in so much to paying attention to what this nigga is saying.
I think if you invite me, right? This whole thing we want to say, if you invite me and I say, yeah, I'm coming, and then you say, oh, what, you don't trust me? That sends up my red flags.
First off, she invited you, so that's backwards.
No.
If they invite you
as a precautionary, like, oh, you want to come? But they low key hoping that you say no, because
then don't do it.
But that
don't ask me if you really don't want me to come. Don't ask me.
We know people do that though. The reverse psychology thing. Well, you can come if you want to. Oh, and us as males, our ego. Oh no, I'm straight. I don't need to come. Fuck all that, bro. I'll be all right. Cool. We're gonna see what Eric like. Old fashioned. What we drinking? Like, we good. It's on you. Like, we not going.
Tequila me.
I'm not giving it an opportunity.
I definitely take an old fashioned.
Yeah, listen, but I'm not giving an opportunity. It's not no jealousy thing. It's not nothing like the whole trust. I'm not giving an opportunity to a person where it's still, and we not 100% perfect as humans, correct?
Right.
So, even if it's a 0.01 chance that giving you the opportunity to try to rekindle with somebody, and maybe it's just some past experiences with me, like, oh, you just, because anything can happen at the end of the day. And if you ask me to come, I'm coming. Like, this is a nigga that you ain't talking to 10 years. He could be a serial killer for all I care.
You don't know what kind of hobbies this man has got into over this last 10 years.
What's the audacity for you to even ask? Oh, he asked me to go out and have some drinks with him. Nigga, that's called a date. Is it not? That's called a date. Oh, let's have some drinks to catch up. Catch up on what?
That's not
catch up. Go on French fries. Like, what we talking about right now, bro?
That nigga said catch up, go on French fries. Yo, but listen, I would say I wouldn't. If that's your friend, you're not calling it a date. You are truly catching up.
What's the difference between a date? What's between a date and catching up? Because I'm tired of what's the difference between somebody what's the difference between a date and somebody hanging out?
A date, you're intentional. A date,
if we hanging out.
A date, you're intentionally saying, "Hey, I want to take you out," and this is the part to where the romantic part comes in. Me saying I want to catch up with you. Guess what? If I ain't talked to you in a month, what we doing? Me and you not going on no goddamn date.
Obviously,
we're catching up.
Exactly.
But if it now I think what you're saying exactly is, so let's switch it to a opposite sex. I normally talk to you because you're my friend, but I ain't talked to you lately because you got in a relationship. So now that you're free and you're able to talk to me, let's catch up. Tell me how your relationship is.
I know how my brain cells work, bro.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, I don't know this man I don't know this person. I don't know this person. Yeah, you don't. But you don't know. You don't know. Okay.
Why again?
She don't know if I ain't heard. Oh, I ain't seen him 5 years since we've been out of college and stuff like that. He called me to catch up.
Look, it's them. And she's like, "Are you guys on TikTok too?
Uh-huh.
You guys?"
But what I'm saying,
we just on Instagram right now. God damn, we ain't.
Back to what you call it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if his intentions can be something else, her intentions can be something.
What if she ain't got no intentions at all? What if that's just her friend?
But him. That's what you're missing. Him. That's her friend. You ain't heard from this dude in 5-6 years, and he just pop up. He pop back up.
Okay, I get that. Like not at all. Like not even
what you call.
Not even periodically.
No,
like not
just,
even like
just,
I seen.
Oh, I haven't heard.
You graduated and got your master's degree, or I seen you just had a baby.
Yeah, might be what you call, bro. Oh well, bro. Even listen. Let's say some of the people that I used to talk to,
right?
I wasn't shit or whatever you want to say or whatever. I wasn't moving fast enough, and they went and got They went and got people. They went and got like a boyfriend or whatever.
Okay.
I ain't talked to him, whatever. We ain't even like we talk periodically here and there, whatever else like that. He acting up. She telling me her business or whatever else like that. What's going on? He acting up, and then she called me and be like, "Boy, I just need to go out and talk." I'm single.
That's not a date.
I'm single.
Are you asking me? Is that a date?
No, I'm not asking if it's a date. But what I'm getting to is, where is my mindset? You're somebody that I used to talk to.
So guess what? I'm glad you made. I'm glad you made it a point.
Okay,
like that.
go ahead.
So now, do you still have feelings for her? Because the only reason that your mind is going to be anywhere elsewhere than actually finding out what's up with her, what's new, are you okay, is if you don't want to deal with her no more. Like that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it's not a platonic relationship. But that's what the other person, if you are in a relationship, they don't know that because you're not telling them, "Oh yeah, I still got feelings for," but you're playing it as this is my platonic friend, or I used to deal with her, but I'm just going out to catch up with her. No, I'm glad you said that.
But what I'm saying, catching up does what?
It's informative. It's informative.
But does it not re-invoke feelings?
No, it don't have to.
Bush, it don't have to, but it could. It's a possibility.
Depending on, like I said, the person's mind frame.
We don't know what the mind frame. If
you know yours.
But what I'm saying, but that's what we got.
You know yours. So the moment if I had a friend and I may not have talked to her in a while.
Okay.
And she do come in town or whatever the case may be, or even if she's in town and I just ain't talked to her. Because I don't have no friend, but I have people that, hey, like I care about your well-being. I ain't seen you in a while. With me having a woman, do I think that she's just going to be okay with it? Now, like you said, if I invite her out or if she invites him out, yes, come out and y'all still have the same type of conversation that you would have without her, with her being there. That's when it becomes a security. That's when it becomes, okay, so what's up with you? Like, yeah, you know, he just ain't been acting right, Dex. He whoop. My lady sitting right there. Or vice versa. What's up, Dex? Oh, yeah, man, she been doing this and that. But your dude's still right there. And I'm able to still express myself the same way. Like, I don't have to change it up if he's here. I don't have to change it up if she's here because they're connected to you. Who they gonna go tell? They're not finna go tell somebody else, oh, yeah, I just went on a goddamn date with my lady. Like,
bro,
that's
baby bat bullshit, bro. And the only reason I say that, I'm not, if I'm here, if my best friend, I'm gonna still tell, not a best friend. We just talking about somebody I ain't seen in a while, and my relationship is rocky. So if my relationship rocky, and I'm telling her, yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my dog, cousin on here. Hey, Jarvis.
ICCCCCIDDD.
Okay. We gonna be at Euphoria tomorrow. If anybody's ever
is
in
that
Orlando,
CTA?
Yes, of course.
I know it's called Euphoria. I know that's CTA.
That's the venue. That's the club.
Well, we don't shout them out. We calling it this. It's called CTA.
Coming to America brunch.
There you go. And now you can say located at
Euphoria downtown.
There you go.
Orlando.
What do I got to teach you this, boy? You the MC, boy. You Mr. Electrifying. I got to teach you how to do this.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
What does that even mean?
We're going to be making a movie, so tell a friend to tell a friend. But anyways, we are still on platonic relationships.
Okay.
Almost getting ready to wrap this thing up because we can really go all day about it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I do want to say for the last part, it's the foundation and the boundaries that are set for the relationship, whether you're in a relationship with somebody and you have to make sure that it's respected on their end, or if you're single and you have a platonic relationship and you just want to make sure that the other person understands that this is platonic.
I wouldn't even label it as that, though.
I mean, you don't have to label it as that. It is what it is.
But what I'm saying, we ain't got shit going on. That's my best friend, bro. Like, and if you got an issue with it, a problem with it, take it up with Jesus. Cause I ain't what you call
try
it.
me, don't try Jesus. Don't try me, try Jesus.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, what it has to be an understanding in, and at the same time, I just don't know as a man, and I'm being honest, if I can take that same shit. Cause a lot of times we can't take the same shit that we'll probably get to the female.
We definitely,
cause I don't know if I can sit there and
it.
be like, oh, this been my best friend from what you call it, XYZ, and then I'll be like,
And then she pop up with the same thing like, well, shoot, I got a best friend. I've been best friend with him since the 12th grade.
And then he ain't going nowhere. It would take me aback a minute.
I told you,
I would have to respect it. But at the same time,
you don't want to respect it.
I don't want. I would side at it. I would side at it as far as like, all right, cool. But then, like you said, the boundaries would have to be set to a certain extent. Long as that person, you don't try to like. If we're building something, right? That's all I'm saying.
His program ain't my program.
But what I'm saying is, if we're building something, at some point in time, my future wife or whatever will take that priority over a lot of things.
Oh, it should be over everything.
Yeah.
If she your wife.
I don't. Okay.
I'm just saying, over Mama, over Taylor, over Jay, like. Not over,
I don't. But those two different platforms, those two different pedestals as far as when it comes to certain things. Because I can't tell you. I wouldn't have to make. I don't think she'll put me in a position to have to make that decision. As far as like that, I think the love would be spread equally. Where it's like, oh, it's me or your mom, or it's me or your kid.
It's a difference. It's a difference between priority and ultimatum. It's a difference.
Yeah, I understand
because if you and this is a whole different conversation, so we're not gonna stick on this part. Mm-hmm. But if you have a wife,
okay,
and it's not the mother of your kids,
okay,
when you get home, and they say this all the time on posts, who's fed first? You or the kids? And let's say it even is the mother of your kids.
Yeah,
who's fed first? You or the kids?
The kids gotta eat though. Them schools don't be feeding them, bro. Unless my kids playing me right now, bro. Every time they get out of school, here they go. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
No.
Y'all ain't have lunchtime, bro.
Bro, Justin just want to eat just cause.
Listen, this what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, and I get what you, I get what you coming from. But what I'm saying is, when you think about it, I get all of that. But we put too much. Whatever y'all relationship is, and whatever y'all got going on, whatever structure y'all build inside y'all house or whatever, that's how it goes. A lot of times we try to tell people certain things that works for them, but it doesn't work for it. Because I could tell you, my ex-wife, she accepted the fact that Scent was that's my best friend, and she was actually in the wedding.
Yeah, they wild on this live. I ain't gonna lie. Jarvis say school lunch ain't shit. school lunch ain't shit. And they give a bologna sandwich, a little bit of chocolate strawberry milk, little cheese thing. Like, nah.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I think it's just a based off like, because she was able to like respect the fact that whatever relationship that we had. You get what I'm saying? She was able to respect the relationship.
Santa, what's up, that girl?
She was able to respect the relationship that we had as far as that, and she was in the wedding, and I respect her for that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I think it's basis on the things, but a lot of times we get it. We same thing with social media. It kind of clouds our judgment on a lot of things, and think that we supposed to act because this is what's popular, this is what's trending in a lot of ways. So can you have a platonic friend and be in a successful relationship? I think so. Do you want to go further as far as saying you met somebody yesterday and you want to talk about, oh, that's my friend, and you got to acclimate them into your life? Hell no. I'm not trying to hear that. Business relationship, platonic relationship, romantic relationship, friendship, all of those things go, and whatever your relationship is based off of, that's what you got to do.
All right, man. So just as a review and everything, man, we talked about platonic relationships. We talked about if you can have them. What are the boundaries look like?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just can they call after a certain time? If a person has been there before, are they allowed to stay? Or if first off, I feel like if you just met them and it's not.
No, that's not a what you call it, bro. It is what it is.
Anyway.
They don't have no right. Yeah,
that's different. So you know, just I want to say, kind of in closing, choose your battles, choose your friends, choose your friends, bro, because that word is thrown around and it's loose as hell. It's not about the sex. It's not about the physical. It's not about the romantic. I could be working with somebody at my job, but that's a platonic relationship.
yeah. But then that's where trust comes in. That's where that whole
That's
thing.
what I've been saying this entire
it's different.
time.
But no, it's different with that. That's where trust comes in, where you have to trust the person that, you know what I mean, they don't know no bull. You get what I'm saying? But you have to understand that the relationship that was there prior to you, outside of somebody being like in a romantic relationship or in a relationship in a physical way,
Right.
You got to understand what's going on. You know what I mean? And it's all about communication. But
Well, what I want everybody to do here, anybody that's on live, you know what I'm saying, y'all let us know how you feel about the platonic relationships. Anybody watching us on YouTube, man.
bro, platonic.
I keep thinking about Cam Newton. Platonic, goddamn.
Yeah. If you
y'all
play
know what the hell I mean?
We don't, because those two different things.
Because I ain't
You
finna
set
let
your- you set your mindset.
Because I ain't finna let nobody platonically be around me.
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
all.
But I will say this though. Everybody's thinking about when Cam Newton said what he said, like, oh, is it contradictive? Is he really like, you know, have, like, we talked about the self-respect part, like, nah, like, this is a part of that is knowing self. It has nothing to do with nobody judging nobody, saying you ain't got no self-control, no nothing. It is me simply saying I know me at this stage in my life.
Yeah.
Because you can literally be sexually attracted to somebody, but not try and pursue them in a romantic or a sexual way. It can just be you know what you know. Man, she knows she bad. She knows she got sex appeal. And if I didn't have any self-control, I would have been asked her out on a date. Or I would have been tried her.
But based off of what, though?
Based off of me and my tenure and me getting to know her. Damn, the way she speaks is great. Because I know what you expected me to say first is, oh, she fine. She got a fat ass. No. It is women who have, and I'm going to tell you, they ain't got no ass. They ain't got no titties. They don't have anything that you would look at and be provoked by a woman who has all of those things to automatically make you want to talk to them, take them on a date, have physical engagement. It could be simply their thought process. It can be simply their intelligence. That'd be like, dang. And that's the part I feel like everybody missed that Cam Newton said. Cam Newton, they say, oh, it's because I'm eventually end up wanting to have sex with her. He said, it's something that I'm going to find attractive about her. You can find something attractive about somebody, whether it be their mind, whether it be their smile, whether it be the way they wear the goddamn stockings when they wear a skirt. It could be anything. So why do we always have to revert to it's got to be sexual?
I don't think they're saying it has to be sexual. It's just that feeling that you want to pursue something more with them, no matter what causing you to actually be attracted to them. Because this person that you're talking about, you just met this person, so they shouldn't even ain't no friendship. And we like it ain't. That's what I think it comes to. Like, ain't nowhere in hell me and my old lady, we and then she got a work husband at work. We know about those, don't we? Somebody been a work husband and everything else like that. I digress, but what I'm saying is it comes along where I can't trust that. Now, if somebody has tenure there, cool, but ain't no new friends. That's all I'm saying. For me, ain't no new friends, bro. Like, y'all can have like a business relationship or whatever else like that or something. I'm going to respect that. You're doing your thing. You're doing your business. But just to say, I met this guy. Oh, this is my new friend. What is he? What
we said, the new friend part is never gonna work. Ever.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Same thing what Cam Newton is saying. Like if it's a business relationship, he doesn't have any 5 females around him or nothing else like that because he know what that can turn into. But that comes with self-control. Yeah, we can have a thing or whatever else like that, but you're acting on it. That's what's different. That's what it's like. What now? You just calling any female that's around you ugly, or any females that's working with you right now? Like how are they supposed to feel?
Right.
So, that's where it goes into. That's where I think where the controversy came into his particular statement. But I think you can, in a relationship, have a healthy relationship with someone, and it's platonic, and you can be in a particular relationship. But like you said, it does come with boundaries, and it comes with compromise. Because like I told you now, if we get together, hell, this might cut me off the list for everybody. But if we get together, I'm not cutting off none of my best friends, female or male.
Okay.
We've been through the trench. We've been through the sand, but we've been through some shit. Like for somebody to come in,
from the sandbox, from the cradle to the grave.
But somebody to come in, as far as we don't have anything built like that, we building off hope. We building off hope right now. I got physical evidence of if I go through this person's gonna be there. With you, we building that, and you're proving yourself or whatever, and I'm proving myself to you. And then you climb up the ladder, and eventually, I can say, I can confide in her before I go confide in Scent, because that's the way it's supposed to be. But right now, if the thing, hey man, this chick doing XYZ, what you think, Scent? And she, as my friend, she's gonna say that. Now, eventually, it's gonna be, hey babe, man, this lady doing XYZ, whatever. What you like? What's going on? What you think is going on? Or this person, I'm able to talk to you.
And it's from a woman's perspective at the same time.
Yeah,
but I definitely get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, if we're talking about a platonic relationship,
okay,
and you being by yourself and single, definitely always want to have the boundary set unless that other person is single and you are single and you want to Like, because I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with trying your luck, playing your hand. Hey, you know what? I have gotten to know you, and I do like you like that. But when it comes to being in a relationship, I always feel, and I will say in closing, that your partner, that you make your partner, not that y'all just talking.
Okay.
But when you make him or her your partner, that y'all always want to make sure that the respect for them is always going to be more and take precedent than the other person.
But what is the time? And I know we got to close. We'll talk about it later. What is the timetable on that? I don't care if I ask you to be my. Sometimes we be moving so fast, bro. Even if we talking about
that's
sex,
that's your timetable of how long it takes you to have a girlfriend. You met. Let's say you meet her tomorrow. Like, are you gonna be her boyfriend in a week?
It might be love at first sight. We don't know what the fuck going on.
Again, my
like,
point.
Sometimes you meet somebody, is, but what I'm
if
saying
it's love at first sight, are you making her your girlfriend tomorrow if you met her today?
Bro, I'm not slow, stupid, or dumb. If I made her my girlfriend, you're not taking precedent over everybody in my life because I said, hey, you're my girlfriend.
Well, that's a great way to go ahead and end the segment. Because,
yeah, so
no, I'm just saying, like, this is a call to action for everybody out there
that's
right
what
now.
I mean,
Like,
what I'm saying.
If you feel like,
so you say somebody is your girlfriend, and you're gonna say they take precedent over everybody now? Isn't that a wife?
I do get you when you're saying with that, but we're talking about the platonic relationship. We're not talking about your kids. That's when you say everybody, you talking about your kids, your
but
mama.
that's a certain
because
type
my
of
girlfriend not taking precedent over my mama ever.
Exactly, but
ever.
But that's what I'm saying. But you're not saying you're not saying. You're saying the same thing that I'm saying. The level is your mom. Like, you got a female best friend. She been in your life for 30 years.
But what we're talking about is platonic relationship. Platonic relationship has nothing to do with your mama. Has nothing to do with your kids. We're talking about a friend.
What is it? That's not true though. What is a platonic relationship? Okay.
Again,
let me land. No, let me land real quick. What is a platonic relationship?
A platonic relationship is a relationship you have with somebody with no romantic or physical, sexual engagement, involvement, or crossing the lines of.
Okay. So, pause, no homo, what you call it, just to prove my point. What is your relationship with your mom? It's a certain type of...
It's never going to be anything but platonic. We're talking.
That's what I'm saying.
But we're talking about people that it cannot be platonic with. Like, a female it can be platonic at one moment, and then it can be non-platonic if you ever do, because you have the opportunity. Nigga, you never have the opportunity to have sex with your mama.
I'm not saying, but
that is crazy.
But no, you're missing the point of what I'm saying. We're talking about platonic relationship, your definition off of romance and anything else like that. So I don't care who it carried it. It would never be anything like that. You're absolutely right. However it goes.
Your mama and your kids not involved in that, bro. I'm just telling you.
So what I'm
they're
saying,
not involved in that because, again, when
if I see somebody as my sister because she's not my sister, that is the issue.
To the other person, it could possibly be, but that's when we talk about trust. So I get what you're saying in that part. Like, you see Sid as your sister.
And we're not just talking about, we're just talking about, like, well, yeah, that's only long.
That's the only, yeah. So we keep it as that.
Yeah.
You only see her as your sister.
Yes.
But that does not, okay.
It's an opportunity. Is it based off of,
guess what? If you, like you say, if you put your mama and Cent, who would you never, ever have an unplatonic relationship with?
My mom.
Exactly, but it's a chance.
It's a chance. I mean, it's an option. That's what. But it's
an option and a chance. But, so that takes the mama and the kids out, and we're only talking about somebody who is not family in blood. That's it.
So, but then that's what I'm saying. So family. That's what we're basing off of then. But then you have to
blood
respect
family.
Yeah,
blood. Blood. Your best friend, not blood. At all.
I get what you're saying, but we'll leave it at that. But you know what it is. I'm King Biz.
I go by the name of One Fly.
This is Heartless Heart Podcast.
Well, we
keep it on our sleeves.
Yes.
Until next time, you work hard,
love hard,
but most importantly,
live custom. Want to make sure to let y'all know, man. Like, subscribe, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. If you feel like you can be platonic relationship with a man or a woman, y'all leave it in the comments, man. This episode 6 of the Heartless Heart Podcast.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the team, man, in the back. Hey, Jay, we see you.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in. We got some more information coming soon on the Trunk and Thrift. Trunk and Thrift.
Trunk and Thrift, they coming to Kissimmee.
Yeah, they're going to be in Kissimmee, you know what I mean? We're going to give you more information. We're going to pop that up. But you know what it is. I'm King Biz again.
One fly.
And this is Heartless Heart Podcast.
Let go.
Where
keep
we,
it on our sleeve. Keep it on our sleeve.
Hey.
Keep it on my sleeve.